Well, what's going on, YouTube? Figured I'd try something different here with my recording stuff. I've got my iPad over here monitoring the situation. Got the recording device up there, which is my phone. And let's dig into this. I've got this TRX4 builder's kit that I'm gonna call my name. So we're gonna see what happens here. And I've been fumbling through the instructions just to look at everything, and we have transmission. It has a good explanation of all the icons, what to expect, and everything. I'm sure I will be coming back to that regularly. But this is what we got. Transmission bag and hardware bag is where it has us starting to build this son of a gun. I won't need that for a while. I guess I could put that aside here for meow. There we go. So, yeah, I've been putting this off for quite a while. I've been extremely excited to actually build one of these things. When I first got into the hobby, I had this, I had my Red Cat Gen 8, so I'm not even sure what really just twisted me to start wanting to get into this hobby in the first place, but it was with a crawler. So I it's hardware bag 5. So I started looking around for a good hobby grade crawler. That's what I wanted. That's where that was where I wanted. So I found that Red Cat was having a sale, and I got the Gen 8 V2. So that was right when it came out, the Gen 8 V2, the International Scout, and right away started, went out right over to the pins, bearings, right there. Went over to the Erickson Center and started playing. Started climbing snow hills and all kinds of good stuff, and fell in love. So I was like, "Oh, this is great!" And what captured me is the way that they're built. Like this, for example, the axles. They're actually like real axles. Rotary, or like planetary gears, and there's two-speed. I'm sure that's what that is. Just like the that kind of reminds me of the my Revos. But so yeah, I have what I need there. I don't need this. I don't need these. There's going to be a lot of fumbling around, at least for now, because, again, I've never done this. Which brought me around to, it's kind of a lie. So when I first got it, I got the Gen 8, and that was great. So I did a couple upgrades. I changed the shocks on it. I got me some generic beadlock wheels for it, and I think that's it. I think that's the only things I really... Oh, and a light kit. Gotta have a light kit. So that's what I did right away for that. The front axles. And got that upgraded. I just absolutely love that little bit of upgrading. So I looked online and I found WPL. the little company that sells those little, I mean, very economically priced, upgradable. I don't know if I'd call it hobby grade, but very upgradable. Little RCs. So I bought what was it? A little Toyota truck. Yeah, I bought a little like the RC 4-wheel drive truck that I have. I bought a little 1/18 scale or 1/16 scale, the odd size, 1/16 scale Toyota pickup truck that had to be assembled. Now, I mean, this is very poor stuff. In fact, it had portal axles, and it was machined. It was all plastic, like I don't know, I maybe even printed, but it was so awful that, I mean, not awful. Just there was parts of it that were so thin that just assembling it just broke right through. So I contacted to let them know. They were quick to send out replacements. They sent out metal replacements because that's they have a ton of that too. Anyway, they know what they're doing. So I upgraded that to the metal axles and metal drive shaft and all that good stuff. This little truck, and I ended up trading it off to somebody for something, I forget. But that little building experience, I really enjoyed that. Even with the WPL, toy, loosely hobby, that item. So I really enjoyed, really enjoyed the assembly of that. And so I was like, well, one of these days I'm gonna get me more. I'm gonna get me a better one, more detailed RC. So here we are. Yeah. Transmission bay, transition case housed. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay. Slippers. All those lovely gears. Okay. That. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So the cool thing about this is they actually give you measurements. So they give you the measurements of the bearing. So I mean, I can grab the bearing out of the bag and put it up against this, and it's real size. Same with the gears. Same with the screws. But all the pieces over here are real life size. And also, when they tell you the size down here, you can easily measure it with the scale down here. But yeah, so I'm gonna dig in and see if I can't find these bearings. Just a moment here. Very nice. So I mean, they've got everything greatly labeled. I need 2 or 5 of the 5 by 11 by 4 millimeter ball bearings. So I opened up a baggie of hardware bag, pins, bearings, and other. Dug through, and everything's separate. Those ones, pins. Yeah, very handy, very handy. All right, so let's get these in here. All right. We've got the bearings in there, the 2 sets in there, and the 2 sets in here. Alright, then it has us going on to these shafts. That was done. Okay, I should put a big fucking X through it. Assembly input shaft. So, put this here, I suppose. Transmission. Who knows? Okay. Let's some of the shaft. We need those. There. What it is the hardware pin bag, hardware bag. I need these 2 pins out of there. So let's set these here so I can get a good look at what we've got. This is a complicated transmission, so I mean, apparently, to me, it seems complicated. It's 2-speed, high and low speed, and I mean the differentials are another one. They're locking, unlocking, boo. So what size? What fucking size? 2 by 9 by 9.8. 2 by 9.8. What? No, that is that. That is not it. 2 by 9.8. So how many? 2. So I need 2 of these. So this I got RC Box Club. I was talking about that the last video I made. If you have not, if you didn't know about it, then you should know about it. So the RC Box Club is what's his Mark Santamaria in Texas. He has created this box club for us RC enthusiasts that you can join the club, and every month there is sent out a surprise, basically. So, well, that's not it. 30. I wonder if that's. Do I have to count them? Doesn't say 32,000. So I should probably count. Oh, that's probably it right there. Oh, input gear 32 input. Yeah. See again. So boom, boom. If in doubt, those things right there you can measure it with. Put this on here. Those pins. Okay. Oh. So yeah. See, I'm always I like to do things twice. Anyway, Mark Santamaria has this box club. He's actually partnered with somebody else. Another cool guy. They every month he sends out to us that are members a box full of goodies. Last month it was this, and for fuck's sake, it was something else. Yeah, it was this and something else. But anyway, what he sent me all kinds of good stuff. Like I mentioned in the last video, the shock holder and little tool to assist with making. Why does it say? Oh, yeah, it's both the same color. The little tool for holding the shocks. The little tray that has all the measurement things on there. There's just a ton of stuff that I don't tend to think about on my own. Some of them I do. Some of them I'm like, damn, I'd like to get that, but I don't know. I just don't. And lo and behold, Mark Santamaria comes around and awards us in our box club stuff. Oh, this is tools. Awards us in our box club stuff with stuff like this, which is freaking brilliant. It's a pit map, or a pit mat. My name is Matt. It's like a pit mat that, why am I putting grease on this now if am I gonna put it in something right now? Apply drop of grease. Okay, so apply drop of grease and set that aside. So, yeah, it is a club. It recently changed. So it was $40 a month for the stuff, and then the shipping is $10 a month. I don't care. It's fine. So with the $40, you got whatever it was. I got the the stuffed box, not the, because there's a box that also includes like a T-shirt or something. That, you know, but I got the box that was the stuff because I wanted the stuff. You know, anyway. They recently changed it, so there was the other box where they included a T-shirt and blah blah blah. That was $50 a month plus the $10 in shipping. So they changed it, and now I get charged $45 a month for the gadgets and stuff, as well as, I know it said a drop, as well as I get a T-shirt. So the guys that were already signed up for the T-shirt portion are getting a little break in their costs. Oh shit! And then I am paying a little more, but I get a T-shirt each month, so that is cool. Yeah, I think that step is done. Let's set that here. We got our traces grease. All right, that step is done. So that page is done. Hey guys, we're doing good. You with me? Oh yeah, it's recording. Okay, so transmission bag, output gear 24 tooth. Oh, that's this. That's this. Okay, so 5 by 10 by 4 millimeter, 5 by 11. What? All right. I'm looking for 5 by 10 by 4 millimeter. Ooh, okay. 2. Wait, I didn't need to say here. I think this little thing is it. 5 by 10 by 4 millimeter. Yeah, it's this little one. All right, so 5 by 10 by 4 millimeter goes into the end of the 24 tooth output gear and drive hub assembly. Right. And then this strange little thing with the wings on it goes, oh, look at it. Okay, that doesn't matter. That goes in there. 5 by 8 by, okay, close this. 5 by 8 by, so, let's see. 5 by what? These little tiny things? Okay. 3. I see 2. There are 2. Three. 1, 2. Why does it have 3 on there? Mm-hmm. Oh. They're stacked. Give me a... Make me... okay. So, let's go ahead and put this here. Go ahead and put these away. And one of these goes into, oh, let's see, where was I? One of these goes into here, the end of this. Ah, these are some fine bearings. I mean, fine. They're teeny, they're tiny. Okay, so that one's in there. That's, oh, this gets 2 of them, one on each end. Okay, there. All right, and one here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something. I am one to fucking miss something, I tell you what. Okay, so then those Wait, those two things are assembled. Huh? Right. Moving right along. Shift dog assembly. Shift dog. So this is the shift dog. Woo! What's this? I need to open this. All right. All right. She's getting real. We're taking a seat. All right. I hear footprints on the stairs. Shift dog. Hi, Mucker. Hi, puppers. Hey, kiddo. Yeah. Hey, girly girl. No debut for you just now. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. So let's go ahead and put this stuff away because I don't know when this is all gonna come into play, and I don't wanna. Okay. So. Oh yeah, this is all kinds of fun stuff. All right. I know RC Driver Online. He's talking about putting kids together, and he's just said that he's mentioned that it's a good idea to have a lot of plates and stuff about so that you can sort things in. The funny thing is it actually says in the instructions for this to have plates or something to where you can spread things out. And here we are. Stubborn ass Matt without a plate doing the things that he does. Yep. So, now that we got it, shift dog. This so then I need this part of this. It goes on here. And then I'll take this part of this. It goes on here. Oh, okay. All right. So shift that into that. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so each one of these gets a squirt of grease. Let's go ahead and give them a dot. It says a drop. Let's give them a drop of grease. I don't know, my drop may be bigger than some people's drops. I don't know. If we run out, that's the transmission. If we run out, we got red and sticky up there. Honestly, we do. Marine trailer grease. So I have used marine trailer grease on the gears of everything that I've put grease on. Yep. So far, so good. All right. So look at what the hell we've done. We've completed an entire page. We actually have to flip the page, like Bob Seger or Metallica or whoever the hell. Anyway. All right, so accessory options. We didn't get any accessories. We're not doing accessories right now. We're building the fucking truck. Oh, those little bearings, those little pieces of metal that okay. Let's see. Where was that bag? Yes. Yes, okay, washer. I believe it's those things that I dumped out of there. I just want to look at these just to make sure, because actually they're right there. So let's put this right here. This has nothing to do with anything over here right now. All right, so 5 by 8 by 0.5 millimeter PTFE washer. Okay, so it's the little. Okay. So let's see what we got here. 4 by 8 metal washer. That's that. And two of these. Okay. Draw this back. Four of those. All right, so maybe I need something between the magnet and these, because getting these off of this can prove a little more difficult than I would like. There we go. Take those. It's also asking me for some screws. Yeah, rolling up the sleeves, man. This shit's getting serious. The screws. Oh, I didn't open this. So I was watching some videos on putting these things together, and they say, even from Traxxas, it was advised that it can take 3 to 4 hours from somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing. That is not me. And then it can take an entire weekend for somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't have an entire weekend any longer. It's already Sunday afternoon. So we're going to do what we can. We're going to get this transmission together. And they recommended having a place that you can leave the mess right where it is and walk away from it. This is the perfect place for that. Battery charger's on. There we go. So let's find the 2.5 by 8 millimeter CS. Little button hit type true. Not that. 2.5 by 8. 2.5 by 6. .5 by 8. Yes, they're 2.5 by 8 millimeter BCS. 2.5 by 8 CS right there. So I need the little screws with the little button top thing. I need 5 of those. Those. 5 of these little screws. 5 of these. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get eventually we'll have no, we won't. As I say, eventually we'll have a piece of paper in here to pour the things on and then dump it back in here, but probably not. Probably not. I don't roll easy. I roll this way. What am I doing? These little, on this. On this, back of this piece. So we're putting a little washer on this end. did I miss something? Let's see. I set this here. There's a hole in that shaft that I don't have full access to with it sitting like this. Because it goes on the other end. See, little things like that. I'll show you what I did. We're going to take this back off. So this is to include that little thing there. Put this here. That goes in there. Forgot about that. Oh, there goes the bearing. See? Now we're causing havoc, wreaking havoc. So, this whole thing. Right there. This whole thing here. And it goes the other way. So, one end has a hole in it and the other end does not. It goes this way. Now I know. Right, yeah. So it doesn't go all the way down to that. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. Anyway, okay. Good Lord. All right, so that's that. Then let's put this back on here. Yeah, see, if you look, there's very little space there. That on there. And the other little washer on the other end. Okay. So those washers are in place. That's all in place. I grabbed this shifting mechanism thing here. It tells me to, and put on. Yeah. Three. Oh, so now I will need to sandwich. Let's figure out how it goes. I will need to sandwich this into here. Son of a gun. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see, where does it all sit? So that comes through that little hole. What? There? No. What? Through that? Okay. These assemblies in the transmission case has. Oh, that. For fuck's sake. Okay, so I have this assembly too. Alright, so this one's this. Yeah, that's what I understand. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh! Gotcha, okay. So let's. Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's not fine. Alright, that's not fine. Let me put these little thingies back into there and make sure that these don't move. So let's put that back in there. Alright, and let's put this one back in the other end. I think. Oops. Should be easily preventable. There we go, and let's try that again. So we really gotta. There. Now we have to hold this together. Well, not really. This one goes in here, face up. Now where's that shift thing go again? What? Oh, through that hole. There we go. Alright, so not that I recall, there was no pins in this one. So let's just set this down maybe? Can I set this down here? Let's pick this one up because this little oh, I got it. I see why. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh boy. Okay, so this. Gotcha. Okay. The washer's still in there. Oh. I'm gonna lose that pin again. Okay, we're good. This is very, very intricate stuff. How do I go down in there? Let's see. Maybe I should have put that in there before that. Probably. Okay. Oh, I should probably listen and do it at the same time. Oh no. All right. This is. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let me pull this. I don't know if I can pull this back out. Yep, I should have done it like that. So let's pull it back out. Let's see if I can. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so let me set this. Let me set this here. I'll be right back. Where am I going? It's only like 2 minutes later. Yeah, okay, so I had to slide it back out some, make sure that this one is in first, and then I put that one in, and then I was like, well, that doesn't just go in because it was hanging over like that far too far, so I had to gently tap it out without losing these little pins and get it in there. It's in there. So now we have to put the other half on. I should probably put more grease on. Just for the fact that I probably there's probably more on my hand. There's a light grease in there. We're good. So we're going to slide, make sure that washer's on there. There we go. Make sure that washer's on there. Slide this onto there and lock it into place. And this is where it asks us to use these 5 screws. Am I missing anything? Shifter. That's pretty fancy. Pretty freaking fancy. Okay, so that's amazing. Line the shift work. So align the shift fork with the pin molded in the transmission case half. Oh, okay. So let's take it apart again. I'm not confident that took place. So let's see if we can look at it without things really coming drastically apart. I hate it. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. What is it talking about? So hold. Oh, jeez. It happens automatically. So it's talking about this little piece of plastic in here. That. Okay. Make sure the washer's on there. Good Lord, it's not something that I could mess up. Yep, it's not something I can mess up. There it is. So let's put these screws in. Okay, good. That'll work. Right. I didn't really pay attention. Am I supposed to put the screws in? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I really do have to put the screws in. Okay. Just disclaimer, I guess. Using a power screwdriver into plastic. Be careful. Be careful because you want to control. It's going into plastic. Very easy to strip the threads. So I will just discourage it. I know my first kit I'm putting together, but you know what? I've put in a lot of the screws, and I can't say how important it is to not over tighten these sons of guns. You can get these fancy screwdrivers with limiters, torque limiters. That won't let you. That will, let you not, prevent you from stripping the screw. This is not one of those. What am I? Something has to go in there, right? Okay. It will. It will. I was just wondering what was going to go in the, see, at least this, doing it the way I do it, if I hit the button, it's loosening the screw. It's not the worst thing in the book, right? Two more of these, one in here. And it's a nice little rechargeable Power Hobby. It looks like it's rebranded. Power Hobby. Looks like a sticker's not even placed properly on there. But a little Power Hobby electrical mechanical screwdriver that's rechargeable with the C drive. Fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. All right. So that's through here. And it's got plenty of torque. I'm gonna have to do some wheels. I'm not doing those wheels with all those fucking. I mean, they're still beadlock. But I'm not doing those wheels with all those 72,000 screws. That's not my thing. I guess I just don't get it, why people are doing that. But I don't want it like that. So I ain't gonna. What I do have KC Hobbies looking for is some really cool fucking rims that I found in Jora rims and tires. A little more scale tires. I mean, anyway, they're not just, the ridiculous tires. They're pretty nice. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Works good. All right, so there's no binding. No binding in the transmission. We're going good. I don't know if I should try to flip the second gear. That's the thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is first gear. The other thing is slow weight, or actually speed weight. Oh yeah, second gear. Wham! Anyway, okay, so that's that. Dun 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 dun. Let's find 511 by 4. Three of these. 5 by 11. This is another thing that came in RC Box Club. Handy things, just handy car stand, to hold up a car. Anyway, handy stuff. What 5 by what? What am I looking for? 5 by 11 by 4. So I need 5 of these. 5 by 11 by 4. 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Go ahead and grab these sons of guns. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Yes. Raised with Sesame Street. So I'm going to place some bearings. And yeah. Oh, tight fit. Tight fit. So I am a fucking Virgo, and if it's got to fit in there properly, squarely. So I will make sure of that. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Flush. Flush is the word we're looking for. It needs to be flush in there. They specifically say in the very first one, like, make sure it's flush, not too far out, not crooked, not anyway. Make sure that it's flush. So that's what we're doing, and we're making sure that they're all flush. And I just reach over and grab this and start putting bearings in. I need to really make sure that I pay attention to the. Oh, there's the warning. I need to make sure that I pay attention to the instructions, because I will run off on my own and we'll have a fucking tank built here. It will not look like what it's supposed to. TRX4. Yep, all these good flush bearings. There we go. So we did that. Yep, good. It goes like that. And then it wants us to put some grease on these, I believe. Lawn transfer case times 3. So 3. There they are. 27 tubes, transfer case gears. Now we need some pins. So let's find these pins. These 2 by 9.8. 2 by 9.8 pins. 2 by 9.8 pins. How many of those do I need? I need 3 of those. Oh, makes sense. 3. Okay. There those are. We'll just put them back for now. Okay. 3 of those. Oh, we need 2 of these fucking washers. Where did we find those at? Is that in here? A 5 by 8 by 0.5 PTFE washer. Yep. How many do I need? 2. Okay. So let's find It's the metal steel washer. There we are. And this. All this stuff back in here for later purposes, apparently. There we go. All right, so these. We've got our stuff. We've got our stuff. We've got our stuff. We've got our stuff. Short output shaft. So there we go. I don't know why I had to do that. This here. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Don't get sassy. All right. So that was a little tight. It fit. That was a little tight. Okay. Oh, one. Son of a gun. So get the hell. All right. It says to put one of these doodads on here. So I got to put this little pin through there. Let's insert the pin through there. Well, that could prove to be more difficult than. Let's see, what do I have up here? All right. Insert the pin like so. Put the gear on there, and then it says to apply grease to this. Okay, so that's on there. Apply a drop of grease. Maybe I should just leave the lid off of the grease. Okay. I mean, if I dunk it in water, and I don't intend to, but it happens. I mean, I even did it to the fucking T-Max. But if I dunk it in water, I'll be pulling this apart and redoing it anyway, because water and RC just doesn't mix. So I mean, if that does happen, you know, we'll address that when we get to it. What the fuck are we doing to? Oh, okay, so two's already assembled, and then two. Okay, so we put that on here. Yep, and we put the short shaft down that. Oh shit. Okay, this goes on there. Oh, that's gonna need a drop of grease. I'll put it on. Which side? So we're looking at it like this. This goes on this side. Oh, makes sense because that goes through the wall. I'll do that thing. Okay. And then this long one. Okay, so let's set this aside. Let's set that there. And then step 3. So that goes here. This goes on to here. And this goes on to here. Just like it says in the book. But see, there's another one. That's tight. That's tight. That's, I mean, we're not complaining about it. Anyway, oh, wrong way. So that's on there. This goes on to here. And then said shaft goes into here. And it said give it, all of them a drop of grease. So we're giving all of them a drop of grease. So there's a lot of grease in there actually, when you come to think of it. If you don't want to think of it, that's fine. I thought of it. Apparently TRX4 did too. Here we go. So that goes in there. Over in there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. Look at that. We got 3 gears right in there. All right. So that's that. That's a whole step. I mean, a whole nother. I was looking at this transmission like, oh my God. We're still on transmission assembly. So I've gotten through that. I put all the grease in there and I did all that and did that thing. Transmission assembly. So we'll get to put in this last. Put this on. All right. Let's go ahead and set this on there. Uh-oh. Shh. Here she comes. Hi, honey. Oh, fuck. You can't beat this. I'm going to get a cookie.
Nice.
How you doing?
Yep. That explains why you didn't answer.
Oh, it didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, cookie.
It's my test cookie.
Me? Oh, this.
They turned out good.
This is fantastic.
Yep. Here, we'll take the next one out.
Very good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good.
I added a little bit of sourdough.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Extra vanilla. Yep. Turned out just right, I think.
Fantastic, like you. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. She's amazing. So good. I need 3 more of those screws to put this face on, apparently. My gosh. That cookie was probably one of the best fucking cookies I've ever eaten. Son of a gun. Yeah, I don't want this to turn out to be a huge long video, but looks like we're about done with the transmission. I'll probably break it up into parts. I'll get this transmission completed, and then I'll send it on down the road to editing, and then we'll move on to the next part of the car, and we'll see what that is. Right now we just have transmission. Go. Probably needs to be a little tighter, but that's okay. But this also, those of you that have tuned in for a little bit, know that I broke my wrist a while back using a Nitro RC. I was tuning this Sen GST that it's gone. I actually sold it. Not that it was cursed or anything, but my buddy Scott bought it. Anyway, I was tuning that and I broke my wrist because I hit myself. I hit my leg, hit my feet, took my legs out from under me, and yeah. So I think that's tight enough. I ended up selling it, but I forgot where I was even going with that. You can let me know. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yep, and then we shift gears, and we have a whole different. Oh, we're in neutral. Yep, there we go. This is great. Smooth as butter. I mean, it really is. It's smooth. So there we go. We have that assembled. Grease on there. I wonder if in Taiwan, if they're assembling these individually or if they're like, you know, if it's a machine. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Yep. Don't want to overdo it, but we also want to make sure that everything is tight. Don't want any water leakage. Look at the fitment of, you know, I'm a Virgo, so I really check things out, but just looking at the fitment of everything, could be a little better. I don't know if that's cracked or not. I suppose it's probably a seam. That there. It's a seam. But anyway, I look at things really closely, and I'm all about quality and ergonomics and the feel to, you know, I mean, you know it, the feel to everything, but some of these seams are pretty, I guess I could trim it up a little bit, but it's not like, this is not a scale item. It just isn't. What's going on with the RC four-wheel drive, that's much more of a scale issue than this is, so we'll let it go. You can see some of the seams, but it's okay. Let's get this slipper clutch figured out and assembled. I'll make a mess with this stuff, I swear. Alright. So here we need one of these. We need one of these. Oh, they stick on. Okay. So. Oops. It says MOB. Money over bitches. Well, way to go, Taiwan. I don't know if it's right or wrong or whatever, but I do tend to say Taiwan just for the fucking fact. We don't even need to go there. But anyway, good job, Taiwan. That goes there, that goes here, that goes on there to squish it. And then these four things, I wonder, yep. So they go in pairs, basically. It did say to put all four of them on there. Okay. So they're kind of bowed. I'll show you here in a minute. I don't even know where the fucking... Oh, the nut must be somewhere else. Hardware bag. The little washers in there are, you know, they're shaped like that, so they have some give to their resistance. Hardware bag. Where am I fucking hardware bag? Huh? We're at in the hardware bag. Okay, no, okay. Nope. Oh. Hardware bag. Let's see. Locking up. Yep. Hardware bag. Okay. I was looking in the wrong area. Anyway. Come on. Well, there we go. Right. Lock that up. There we go. And let's see. Just like a nitro, what they're asking us to do here is, let's go and open it up. Put one of those little Allen wrenches into the hole in the transmission so that we can tighten, I think it's not just on nitros, but so that we can tighten that spur up. So, all the way down. Till the washers are flat. An additional 1/16 of a turn. There we go. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of play, isn't it? Seems like it. There's a lot less than in low gear. There's a lot less. Okay, anyway. That is that. Right. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, it wants us to attach this, and then to attach a servo on here, apparently. Okay. Well, let's get that. Let's get this out. I wonder if it depends. I mean, I wonder if it matters which one. So let's open this bad boy up. I'm sorry, people bitch about it, but you know what? That's a cool controller. With all the, I mean, to have everything that it does. and that. Yeah. So, does it say? It does. You know what's hilarious? They're labeled. So on here, right there, it says shift servo. They really make it almost idiot proof for us. Almost. We can be some pretty good fucking idiots. But almost. So what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna mount this servo. Alright. Low shift servo. What did it say? What did the other one say? This just says shift servo. What's this? Get rid of this headache. Sorry. Okay. T-lock servo. Front. Rear T-lock servo. Okay. Let's just trust that they know what they're doing. The picture is not what it shows, how it shows things that they are. But maybe it doesn't matter. I am a Virgo, did I mention that? Alright, so we're going to mount this servo into here. Into this, let's see, what screws? 3x8mm BCS. So those are round-headed. Round-headed screws. Bolts. I don't like to call them bolts. Cute little things. For fuck's sake, let go of me. Did you see where it went? It's gonna attack me later. Fucking piece of plastic. What the hell was I doing? 3x8mm. Where am I? 3x8mm BCS. So 3x6mm. 3x10. 3. So 3x8mm BCS. How many do we need? 4 of them. Okay. And in here, okay. Take that in a minute. Go. Okay. Playing tight? Jeez Louise. Okay. I mean, I got a little excessive with that one. Anyway, so, and then this goes on to here somehow. Where am I? Under here. So I attach this onto here. And I put this little shifter thing here. That's going to attach onto that. That's going to attach onto that. Yep, I see how it goes. So which way do I screw? From the engine to that. Okay. Or motor. Oh. There we go. So don't lose that. And we'll go from the motor to that. There we go. Let's try not to be so aggressive. Don't be so aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Don't. Anyway. You have to excuse me. I don't even know what it is. Don't be suspicious. What is it? It's a good song. We just make it what we want, don't we? Okay. Okay. Well. Loosen it up a little. Way to go, Jack. All right. So then it shows us this picture here. Did I put it upside down? No. I mean, I didn't, because the cord is there. Right there. All right. This is what we did. A completed transmission assembly. So we got through several pages of this, and I just knocked everything off my table here. It reminds me I got to get the meal out. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't even know how long this was. Probably 7 hours or something to get a transmission assembled. But what I'll do is I'll get this loaded up, and guys, let me know what you think. If you've even made it this far, I would be amazed. Long, boring, drawn out process, but I figured I would go ahead and share it. Yeah, go ahead and share it because it's freaking cool, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Lightly rock the horn, yeah, safe. Over. Servo. Yeah. So we got a transmission done. And that was like one of the most intimidating parts of this whole thing. The next most intimidating part we have next. Differential assembly. We'll be getting into that and we'll go from there. But tell me what you think. Tell me if you're interested. If you want to see more. Well, even if you don't want to see more, I'm probably going to make more. That's neither here nor there. I'm happy with what we've got done today. So, oh, there it tells me right there. 40 minutes. So that's a fucking long time. So some people assemble this whole fucking car in 3 to 4 hours? What? Really? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we are not some people. I am we. I am not some people. It will take me 4 to 5 fucking days. Continuously. All right. That's what we have going on here. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next time. Later.